So we did histograms, we did box and whiskers plots. What else can we do with this data to take a look and understand what's going on, right? So remember, this is the data we have. So we use the part type to see impact on processing time and also processing time by itself. What else can we do? Well, additional information we have here is minutes into shift, right? So you can look in kind of a time periods. How does that affect the processing time, right? Maybe you have processing time that is higher in certain periods of time. Sometimes you have days there, so you can see what days of the week maybe processing time can be different. How many, if it's kind of the end of the month or the beginning of the month, or if there's something to do with the date. So all these kind of cool things we can take a look using some run charts. And run charts are also known as trend charts or time series charts, right? Where you take time, like for example the day, or the period where you collected the data from, which is what we have there, right? And then see how the process changed over that timeline. Okay, so if we do that for that process, we have something like this, right? It is basically just selecting the data and doing a line chart, and that's basically it, right? Because it's already organized every 15 minutes, so it's already in the right order. We just need to create the line chart, and then we'll get something like this. So if we take a look at this, you can see to have ups and downs and ups and downs, so you have see that variations going on. Can we say that time within the shift impact on processing time? What do you guys think? If that happens, you have to see some kind of trend going on, right? You have to see something and say, okay, this is repeating, right? So let's say that it starts low and goes high, or it starts high and it goes low, or you have something that happened every certain interval of time, and that's not what we're seeing here, right? So if you put a trend line here, it could be a little bit up, a little bit down, maybe, right? But that also could be because of the product type, right? Because we know the product type impact. If all my C's are in the beginning of the shift, for example, all my A's are at the end of the shift, then you have to take a look at these both impacts together, right? If they're spread out, there's no problem there. You can see there's no trend line there. So, visually, right, it looks like the minutes in shift does not impact processing time. Since it's just selecting the data and doing a line chart, I'm not going to show how to do Excel. You guys know how to do that. So if you put on Minitab, it will see something like this. You have to. Here is the how to do it. Again, we're going to be all in that video. That is going to be all about Minitab. Okay, but you can see it's basically the same chart. This is another one that you can do with Minitab, a little bit more pretty or looks a little bit more sophisticated, is that in this one we divided part A, B, C, right? So you can see that the C's are all up, right? We know that they have a higher processing time. We know that B has something here, and we know that A has a low processing time, right? That's why they're all here in the bottom.